I could be part of your world. Oh, it doesn't make sense because, 1 second, I'll just put you in the bin here. I'm wearing purple and green and my hair looks like Ariel. Well, I think so. So I'm giving reverse Ariel because, you know, her tail's green. Anyway, welcome back to another video. Today what we're going to do, we're in the kitchen, so we're obviously gonna, so my top is a bit weird. We're going to cook some food. So, I only ate one thing today. I made potatoes, homemade chips, and I didn't make the homemade fish, but fish from the oven. Delicious. Okay, so what was the thing? Yeah, we're cooking basically. So I'm making 3 things. Well, I'm not really making it, but like I'm having 3 things. So the first thing, sushi. My sister put in tempura. She's boiling some rice. I have to wash it up and cut some veg. Second thing, just for a little snacky snack, so I can eat something right now because I'm hungry, is brioche. But I had this yesterday because I was starving and I didn't know what to eat. And this was what we had, but like it's a brioche burger bun. Brioche burger buns are the only way to go, by the way. I don't like any other burger bun unless it's potato. I've never tried a potato, but I want to try it. Anyway, so yeah, the second thing is brioche bun, egg and bacon slathered in butter because it was just really like messy, chewy, and goodness butter. And then the third thing is, you see this seafood boil thing? We're gonna try and make like a paella type of thing. And from my understanding, paella is like this Spanish dish. I had it first when I went to Spain a couple of years ago with my family, but I can't make it authentic, because I'm not Spanish obviously, and I don't want to offend anyone. So I'm not gonna it's kind of in a mix of jollof rice and seafood, but I'm just gonna make whatever because I have work tomorrow and I have to make lunch. So the first thing I'm going to start with is washing this rice, and then I have to stop planning. I keep planning. I think it's a coping mechanism. I told myself this, so I don't really know, but I keep planning and I'm just like, just trust God, just give it to God, just give it to Jesus, so can I get over this. So I just found out that my sister actually washed the rice, so I don't need to do that. But what I've done is I've taken the seafood and I put some water, and then I'm gonna boil it, season it, let that cook, and the fishy flavor because it's frozen, it's not fresh fish. So I'm just gonna season it, boil it for a bit, and then take it out, use the water, add more water, wash rice, blah blah blah. You get the gist. But yeah, what I'm gonna season it with, my mom said not too much garlic, which I get because it's lunch and you can't have too much garlic on lunch or the rest of your breath's gonna stink. But I love garlic, especially with seafood things, because I was originally gonna make a butter pasta because I used to make this like butter pasta with shrimp. It was so good, shrimp and parsley. I need that again, but the shrimp's expensive, by the way. But then I was like, I should just make a paella because I feel like rice is easier. Well, not easier. It's easier to eat in my opinion, but it's harder to make. Anyway, I'm gonna use some of the same, like most of the same seasonings I always use. So if you remember my last video, pretty much everything from there. Anyway, so I'm just gonna say that aromat dash sprinkle some over here. We don't have cube, which is really annoying. Well, it's also like, you know, I'm gonna put some onion salt because why not? I'm not gonna put too much because I feel like onion salt or onion granules, sorry, tastes like cheese and onion. That garlic is literally cheese and onion flavor. Do we have any other seasoning I would put in this red thing? Because I like to divide it from like the seasoning things from the like orange, reddy, greenish, like pretty much the one tone things. And then the second one we have on the second shelf, 1 second, is the green cooler tone thingies. So that's how I like to do it, but that's not how it always goes. I'm gonna put some mixed herbs. I'm gonna put probably because I just love a bit of mixed herbs, don't I? Mixed herbs. Oh, and I also decided not to do the garlic pasta or the pasta because, like I said, garlic just there. I would put too much garlic, and did I say this again before? I'm just gonna say it again. I was gonna put too much garlic in that, and like I said before, my mom doesn't want that for lunch, so that's why I'm also doing the makeshift paella, because I don't want it to be too garlicky. This is parsley. I did not add this. I'm gonna put a lot of parsley. I love parsley, not even just for the flavor, for the color it gives. I'm gonna put my seasoning, my special blend. This is onion salt, garlic, parsley, black pepper, salt. Yeah, that's everything. I didn't know I did that. Actually, I don't need to do that. I don't need to put my seasoning. I don't have that seasoning this evening. My seasoning with fish, but you can put it on anything like fish and potato. Like when I made my homemade chips earlier today, I used that on the chips. It was so good. But anyway, dill. What does dill smell like? A little bit of dill. My sister normally uses when she makes homemade pickles. Garlic. That's in my sister's bag. 1 second, I'll come back. Because we went like for a walk and we got a few things. Well, they got a few things. I didn't get any, but I'll be back. So we actually didn't get garlic. We were gonna get garlic and then I forgot. And well, not me. No. Basically, we didn't get it. I'm gonna put this heat to 6. I switched off the oven because the shrimp tempura is cooked. But anyway, I'm just gonna use this because this is the only bit of garlic we have. So. And I feel like for seafood you want it more like fresh. So like the green seasonings are the way to go. Because that's the more fresh, I would say. Like the more, the spicier, where is the ginger? It was right there, it was in that cupboard. But I'm going to put some ginger. And like I was saying, I feel like the redder, the orangier seasonings are more for like spice or I don't know, and then these are fresh. I don't know if that's true or I just made that up or whatever, because it makes sense because all the like fresh herbs are the green ones and then like the chilies and the stuff are the orange ones, and then like the pre-mixed stuff like the chicken seasoning, the Cajun seasoning is like the pink stuff, which I still put in the the first one, but that's just how I feel. Anyway, gonna get some. Ooh, that is frozen. Mix it up a bit. And there you go. Let me find a cover for the pot. So I just have to cut cucumbers and carrots for the sushi. Sorry, the tray was over there. The cutting board tray. So basically, I'm going to cook my breakfast sandwich first, and then I will, while that's cooking, I'll cut this. So I'm gonna put the bacon on first. Actually, I'm gonna switch let's put this for over here because the pan is bigger, or the hob is too big for the pan because it's only a small pan. I'm going to put that over here, and then put this one at 6, and this one is at 2 because it's relatively cooked. So I put that on 9 because I want it to cook fast. I'm just going to use 3 bacons because why not? So I like to cook my bacon first because I then put the breading. 1 second, I'll put this in the bin. So bacon's cooking. I like to cook the bacon first because I like to cook the bread on there and soak up that fatty and juiciness. Yeah. This clean, I'm going to wash it and stuff. Okay. So, can I show you? Yeah. Let me show you. So, don't mind my egg. I like to take out everything before I use it and then put everything back. I'm not a person that likes to take out something when I use it and then put it back. Like, I like to take out everything, if that makes sense. I'm probably explaining that really badly, but yeah. Okay, so cucumber. I'm gonna cut it a slice because it's old. The inside. I'm gonna cut like this much. I should cut the cucumber first because it's harder. And I like to do the hard things first and then I can relax and do the easy things. So I'm actually gonna just leave that there. And here, I'm gonna get this peeler. I love this peeler. Even though the other one we have is like a black, not a black one, it's like a metal one. I'll show you if I can find it. This one. You have this one. But like it's metal and I feel like I'm gonna cut myself, so I don't like that one. But I'm just gonna cut off the ends. And this is something I learned from TikTok hack. It said that any peeler can go back and forward instead of like just doing it one way. It can go back and forward. So that one does work. My sister tried it out, but I just prefer with the plastic one because I feel like it's not going to cut me. Like it's sharp. It's sharp enough to shade the carrot, but it's not sharp enough to cut me. I don't know for sure. I hope not because I haven't cut myself from it since. I haven't cut myself from a peeler. I mean, I have, I think so actually, but like not in a while. So I don't know, I just have fears. I know I'm getting this everywhere, but it's fine. eat, so enjoy watching me eat. Yeah, call me weirdo. I like cold water in my orange juice because I feel like it brings a frothy, it makes it lighter. This is not boiling. I should take that off in a second. I just want to cut this first. Bam! I already cut it in half off camera, and I finished my sandwich off camera. It was delicious. So I've cut everything now, and this is the seafood stuff. I just put some onions and I'm letting that boil in water, in the broth basically. My sister is that's my other sister, but my sister is doing the sushi right now, and I'm just gonna put stuff away, like the burger stuff, wash a few things, and one day I'm gonna grab it like translation, not add tomatoes, and I'll show you anyway. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, here's the first roll: cucumber, avocado, carrots, and shrimp tempura, rice, and nori. But here's the first roll, so I'll eat that later. I just want to cook. And we got this like at least half cooked. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is add some chopped tomatoes. Would half be enough? Do you think half would be enough? Yeah, this will be enough. Yeah. Yeah. Very small. Okay. A little bit. It might not be very tomatoey, which is rare for me because I love tomatoes. And we barely have. Do you have pastada? Pastada? Is that what it's called?
Passata. No. No.
You know I can't.
No, do we?
We're checking in.
Down here.
Tomato puree. Do we have any tomato?
Here, yeah, here. Oh, there is passata as well.
Should I don't want to open the actually. I'll open. No. Squeeze it from the bottom. And I'll do up to like here. What is tomato puree actually for?
To thicken it.
Oh.
And to make them more red. Just more, and I think it's also the flavor. It's more concentrated.
Okay. edges. I'll try to put more of this salvage.
And timber.
Oh, I should have been washing the rice. Silly me.
B.O.W.
That's not all gone. That's what I hate about tomato puree. It never like is all gone. Gonna put a little bit of oil because the rice isn't stick, I think. Okay, and then I'm gonna season it again. Actually, let me taste it first and see how. Yeah. And put air in that. I'm pretty much gonna put everything I put before. Yeah, basically everything. Rice bucket. I'm gonna do like this is the bowl we use, so like a full bowl of this. And a full bowl and a half normally covers like a bigger pot, so like a pot like this size. So I'm using obviously a smaller pot because I'm just really cooking for my mom and me and whoever wants. So I don't really know. Should I just do a bowl? A bowl is a bit. I think that's enough anyway. I'm gonna put this back. And then I'm gonna wash this rice and then be back because I want to let that cook for a little bit. Okay, my rice is washed, and if you don't wash your rice, you're disgusting. My sister put in the excess, some of the excess, no, all of the excess carrots that I cut because it was too much. I'm gonna put mixed veg in it, so like peas, corn, carrots. That's it. So like I'm gonna put that in, but it's frozen, so I'm gonna let that cook before I put the rice in. Okay, yeah. So mixed veg. That's cool, I think. So I'm just gonna pour some in here. That's it. Tie it up. People like my other sister, she doesn't really like when we put mixed veg in things, but I'm like, you can't really taste it unless you pick it out separately. That's why I don't care. And it's a bit of like a way to get your 5 a day in very easy. Is that 5 a day? I don't know. Is 5 a day only for you? I don't care.
Screw veg.
Okay. I was right. So now I'm just gonna let that boil for a bit because, like I said, I wanted that to cook, and it doesn't take too long to cook because it's only like small. Shut up. Let me actually wipe that down because I dropped it. 1 second. I tasted it a bit. It's okay. A bit salty, but okay. I'm gonna put the rice in now because they're cooked. I realized I forgot to tell you the time I started this whole freaking thing, and I think it was like 8 something, but like a low 8, so like 5 minutes past 8, but that's a very like, I don't really know, but it was 8 something, that's all I know. And right now it's 20 to 10. Oh,
Hey.
am I reading the time correctly? I hope not. Yeah, it is.
Oh, I just like soy sauce, don't I? Yeah, I don't like anything else.
I'm so excited for this sushi because I haven't had it in so long. It's always Vietnamese rolls.
Who likes to Vietnamese rolls? You!
I do. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I just hadn't had sushi in a while, so I'm really excited for this. I have to get every little piece of rice.
I caught yours way nicer, so at least it's good for the video.
Thank you.
Where did I leave my cup here?
This. And then you put it on high heat, so put it on like 8, and then we'll check on it when it's like lowered and put it on 2. Anyway, this is the sushi. Let me get this back. 1 second. I'm using light soy sauce because dark soy sauce is a bit too poignant for me. Pungent? I don't know. I'm gonna try this one. So this one's quite big, but rice, just simple basmati rice. Again, let me show you my plate. So they have tempura, rice, cucumber, avocado, carrot, and nori. And some are vegetable ones, so like they don't have tempura in it. But let's just try it. These are the vegetable ones, the bigger ones. I'm gonna try a tempura one because vegetable one is just, you know. So I like to put it in some soy sauce like that. Wow, these are really good.
Really?
It's weird because even though I love Asian food, I don't know how to use chopsticks, which is really bad because like I should be, you know, like it's our culture. But I just can't use them. Okay. I'm gonna eat, and when something happens with this, I'll check on it with you. Okay, so it's now basically like 10 o'clock. So I bread the rice. Then I tasted it. It didn't taste nice. It didn't taste like anything. So I added aroma, a bit of salt.
Add some paprika.
Yeah, but I don't want like that smoky flavor.
Okay.
And then I added water because I bread the rice and it wasn't going to get cooked. But I know my mistake because I have to heat on high for too long. So it's still missing flavor. Gonna add more aroma. I don't want to mix it too much because I tend to mix it and then it gets mushy. Like, I've made, it's this type of rice. I use the wrong type of rice. I'm better at making the other rice. And this rice, this is basmati, and the other one is like a long grain basmati. We only have basmati in this house. We don't do long grain, but the long grain basmati rice is easier to make in my opinion. Alright, this is the mix. This has, I don't know if this is calamari or squid, but it has shrimp and mussels. I'm just gonna pour that in there. And mix that up. No, my fork. Okay. So let's go cook. It's on 1 now, so that's good. I literally realized when I was eating my sushi that I literally ate today everything like out of order. So like I ate breakfast for lunch. No, let me just start. I ate dinner for lunch, breakfast for lunch, and then dinner for breakfast, breakfast for lunch, and lunch for dinner. Because I should have had the sushi for lunch, I should have had my breakfast sandwich for breakfast, and I should have had the chips and fish for dinner. But it doesn't matter. I'm still full, girl, and I praise God that I had food to eat. So. You see what I mean? Why, like, obviously you can't see it because you're not me, you can't taste it. But the orange juice just clears a little bit, like you still taste a little bit of what you ate, but also like more of the orange because it's very concentrated. But then the water just washes everything out. For me anyway. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this here to dry out a bit, and then I'm gonna pack it away for my mom and Mai's lunch, and then I'm done for the day. I'm done for, well, I have to wash this stuff. I don't want to throw this away because I feel like someone stronger than me can squeeze it away more. So I'm going to put it back and put back the air mat and the salt. And then I'm going to throw this in. So I'll see you when I'm done, or if not, bye. Okay, so I wanted to say a few things. Obviously Brita in the future because I left this video and I didn't edit it for a long time and my hair has been looking rough. But anyway, I wanted to say I did try a brioche bun from Handsome Burger, the best burger place in Galway, maybe the world, possibly. And not a brioche, a potato bun, and I loved it. So brioche and potato buns tick my box. I love them, and any other bun, I don't want it. Secondly, the thing with the whole orange juice and water, I explained it early in the video, but I kind of cut that out because it's just taking too long to explain. But basically I was saying that sometimes I need orange juice to drink with like the food I'm eating, because I feel like if I just drink water, since water is such a plain flavor, it doesn't really take away the taste of the food I have in my mouth, and I obviously don't want that food that tastes in my mouth after eating it. So I drink the orange juice because the orange will cancel out or will overpower that taste of the food, but water would just kind of leave it there, if you get me. So sometimes I drink orange juice and then water. Yeah. And basically, also, the last thing I want to say was this video is shit. That's not a lie. And I was so tired after. I did not want to do an outro. Can you speak English? An outro. Sorry, I'm wearing the same top. Why am I hiding it? I'm wearing the same. I'm wearing the same clothes, and it's like 2 weeks later. But leave me alone. What's on my thumb? I don't know what's on my thumb. Yeah. So this is the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It's a bit of a mess, but we live by it. We stand it. And this is a work in progress. Like, I'm at the very beginner stages. So just trust in God, and I'll see you later. And thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.